Hey everybody, JCB here at the Awesomest, and you're watching the Awesomest Awesomist Awesome List. So here we are. This is a video a lot of people have been asking me to make for a long time. Do a top 10 rides at Six Flags. I've been waiting for it. Can you make a top 5 rides in Six Flags Magic Mountain? What are your top 3 favorite rides? Nice video. You should do a top 10 rides in Six Flags Magic Mountain. Well, I do not plan to disappoint. So without any further ado, here are the top 10 rides at Six Flags Magic Mountain. Number 10, Green Lantern. I know. A lot of people dislike this ride, but you have to admit it's pretty unique. For instance, the seat is designed in such a way that your shoulders are pushed forward so far that if you put your head back against the headrest as you're instructed to do, your spine will be bent into an S shape. Yes, as an S for spine. Green Lantern's first flight is a lot like the Green Lantern Hollywood movie. It's a little bumpy, nobody really knows why it was made, and it's probably not a favorite of very many. But that's why it's number 10. The ride is special because no two rides are exactly the same. The speed and how much you flip is all based on momentum and the balance of weight, which is largely based on who is riding where. If you and a friend ride on one side and 2 complete strangers are on the back side, your weight distribution is going to be different every time you ride based on the random selection of whoever happens to be behind you. Sure, this randomness means that sometimes you'll enjoy every moment of this ride and you'll love it, and other times it'll be so horribly painful you'll regret it for the rest of the day. That's all part of the randomness. Number 9, Riddler's Revenge. Riddler's Revenge is a B&M coaster that was built in 1998, only 3 years after Jim Carrey gave an amazing performance as the Riddler in Batman Forever.
Vacuuming the cortex, feeding off your brain.
But what makes this coaster qualify as one of the top 10 coasters at Magic Mountain? Innovation. Unlike most roller coasters that have you sit down as you ride, Riddler's Revenge has you stand up, creating a whole new sense of thrills and excitement, with ball-crushing turns, nad-smashing corkscrews, and what was at the time the world's tallest vertical loop. And all of this while standing, well, sort of standing. I mean, your legs are straight, but there's like a seat in between them, so it's kind of like you're sitting on a motorcycle at a stoplight, with big shoulder harnesses you can smack your ears into. Kind of like that. But when it comes to blood-rushing, ball-crushing thrills, it's hard to top Riddler's Revenge. Number 8, Cyclone 500. There's nothing like the joy of driving on the open road. Cyclone 500 brings go-kart style racing to a full-size, super-fast speedway. Rev your engine at the starting line, then slam your pedal to the metal and blast off for a road race that'll make your little ones feel like they're in the Indy 500. Then immediately slam on the brakes because the ride attendant is yelling at you to stop. Then feel free to shift into turbo and reach speeds up to 3 miles per hour. As you drive, you'll be guided with expert driving advice from the ride's operators. Advice like,
stop, slow down, don't turn so short, stop, go, drive better, stop, stop stopping, drive faster, too fast, stop, red car, stop, red car, stop.
Number 7, Tweety's Escape. You didn't think I'd forget about the little kids, did you? One of the great things about Magic Mountain is that there's something for everyone. Even the littlest, tiniest babies can enjoy a day at the park. Tweety's Escape is definitely the best children's ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain. On this swinging, circling ride, every rider gets their very own giant bird cage to climb inside. Then each individual cage lifts off the ground and sways in a floaty circle around the centerpiece, featuring murals of Granny, Tweety, and Sylvester tiptoeing around. But that big cat should know that when you're in your own personal bird cage, there's no way he can catch you. Suspended from a golden awning, the little bird cages, full of your little birds, keep circling until the coast is clear. This is a great ride for little kids because you can lock them in a cage and then go home. Number 6, the Grand American Carousel. Right inside of Six Flags Plaza is the New Revolution, which in 1976 opened as the world's first fully looping roller coaster. But who cares about that when there's a fucking carousel? Hell yeah! This thing is old, so including it on a list like this is practically mandatory. The Grand American Carousel, like all carousels, was built over 100 years ago. It's a must-ride ride for couples falling in love, a child's first amusement park, or simply friends galloping around with laughs and good times. Wait, what? Or simply friends galloping around with laughs and good times. It's a ride for the whole family. Just make sure you don't pick one of those stupid stationary horses that's just bolted to the ceiling and doesn't move at all. Otherwise, you're in for a long, boring ride. I mean, you might as well be sitting on one of the benches like a grandma. What are you, stupid? So saddle up for a slow-paced, relaxing ride that gives you plenty of time to check your phone or trick Pokemon Go into thinking you're walking in circles. Number 5, Sand Blaster. The Sand Blaster is the park's bumper car ride, and who doesn't love bumper cars? There's no thrill quite like singling out your friend in a crowd of strangers and then flooring it until your car slams head-on into theirs so hard that their head hits that stupid pole right behind them. So get behind the wheel of your very own bumper car and experience the fast pace, top speed, high octane thrills of the Sand Blaster. There really is no other ride like it, except every other bumper car ride ever. In fact, some carnivals are actually less strict about their bumper car rides, and you can do things like go against the flow of traffic, repeatedly ram the same person until they start crying, or spin around in circles for no reason. All things they won't let you do at Six Flags. Number 4, the Scrambler. Featured briefly in National Lampoon's Vacation, the Scrambler is one of those flat rides that people just can't get enough of. The ride spins you around as it spins you around. Amazing, right? But centrifugal force is a funny thing. The faster the spin, the harder you'll be pressed to the sides of the car. So in other words, prepare to be smushed. You'll feel like you've been thrown into a blender, mixed up, swirled around, and scrambled by the Scrambler. And then you'll get off the ride, puke, stumble over yourself in a dizzy haze, and land right in your own puke before puking again. Number 3, the Pounce and Bounce. What, you thought I was done with the little kid rides? Hell no. This awesome list is double kid-tastic. Anybody who says my YouTube channel isn't kid-friendly is a fucking moron. Believe me, you haven't felt thrills until you've been on Sylvester's Pounce and Bounce. Experience the excitement of going almost 15 feet into the air before dropping down, and then going back up, and then dropping down again, then going up, then down, then up, then down, then up again, then back down, then up again, then down, then up, then down. Number 2, Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth.
Right across from Wonder Woman's invisible jet is the Wonder Woman ride.
Yes, with Wonder Woman, the most iconic female superhero of all time, finally getting a full-blown blockbuster Hollywood film of her own, Six Flags Magic Mountain has pulled out all of the stops to show Wonder Woman fans what they have in store, beginning and ending with the Wonder Woman Lasso of Truth ride. A ride so epic, it stands head and shoulders above all other superhero-themed rides at the park. Wow, look at it go. Man oh man. It spins around and around until you have to puke, but due to centrifugal force, you can't. So it just stays lodged in your throat until you can manage to swallow it back down. This is another one of those infamous flat rides that people just can't seem to get enough of. I can't tell you how many comments I've gotten on my YouTube videos of people saying Magic Mountain needs more flat rides, despite the fact that it already has all of these. Seriously, there aren't that many ways to spin people around in a fucking circle. Number 1, Viper. The twisted king of coasters could have no other place on this list than number 1. Viper is one of the most popular rides at Six Flags Magic Mountain and one of the greatest roller coasters in the world. Coaster enthusiasts from all over agree that Viper, the crown jewel of the aerodynamics legacy, is by far the greatest coaster on Earth. Featuring 7 pulse-pounding, ear-banging inversions, Viper is sure to leave a mark on everyone who rides. This is by far one of the most popular rides at Six Flags Magic Mountain, and for good reason. It just has to be experienced. It's one of those once-in-a-blue-moon life-changing moments. Life-changing in ways that are permanent and painful, and that you immediately regret. Which is why the number 1 greatest ride at Six Flags Magic Mountain is Viper. I could barely keep a straight face doing that Viper part. That ride sucks. Anyway, before anyone gets too annoyed, the real version of this video will be going up very soon, probably next week, so make sure you keep your eyes open for that. In the meantime, be sure to check out my past April Fool's videos. They'll be coming up right after this. And of course, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, as that does help me out quite a bit. I release new videos every week, and until next time, keep being awesome.